Ouch. I don't know what, but something popped. Oh. Okay, so the invisibility potion, you can attack inside of it. Oh, sick. I don't even think I have. No freaking way. Yo, that is so broken. Yes. What? Oh, I need to get that damn still. Avada Kedavra. We're gonna go with this one and this one. Nah. I think I should probably level up a core anytime I go to level up another spell. Increasing the range on Revelio. That would be great for quality of life. Damn, another slot? Low key, that's tempting. But this is what's gonna happen. Yeah. And I'm gonna save the rest that I still don't have because I just spent the last one. Oh, that's a good. Okay, that'll be my next one because I was just thinking about Confrigo. Confringo. Let's go talk to Professor Fig. He better not die. Bob, if he die, I'm gonna kill whoever killed him. Unless I'm the one that killed him, because I can't use that spell on myself. I don't think. I don't think you can. Calico. Why did I meow like that? Oh.
Revelio. I was hoping to see you. You're back. Finally.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here. I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio.
Wait, the snitch? Oh, I'm lucky he a ghost.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
What?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, Everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Give myself a little head start.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
I'll go ahead and do this first.
Revelio.
Merlin trial.
Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Hellcroft for something to poach. Manners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight.
Revelio.
Let me double check my quest real quick and see, because I'm pretty sure Professor Sharp wanted me to use. He wanted me to use a Thunderbird potion. I don't think I have those.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Admirable trick.
Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
No one hides from me.
Leviosa!
Spot you.
Incendio! Protego! Leviosa!
Is this your best trick?
Accio!
So very weak.
Two. Confringo! Leviosa!
You may want
Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
Confringo!
'Twasn't nothing.
You cost us our ransom. We had that Merlin woman till you showed up, little cape flapper.
I have no idea what just happened.
Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo!
If I have so much
Incendio!
from me, you'll be shot.
Incendio!
Okay, I gotta set up for this one. It's not even that it's hard. I just, when I'm looking at the shields, I'm forgetting what spells work against.
Leviosa!
This isn't a bad fight. What's that?
Accio! Confringo! Ready to... Not sure. Leviosa! Defense!
Confringo!
Be gone. Protego!
What have you done?
You may want to. Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Protego!
Nothing more than luck. Stop fetching around like a pennywig. No!
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! I know Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Protego. Accio. Revelio. Protego!
You having the knacker? Reduction! Is that the best you got?
Now you're just getting on my nerves. Confringo!
I haven't even had my tea yet.
Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! You will pay for that. Incendio! Incendio! What does it matter if they're still alive? Concentrate on the spoils we'll be leaving with. I've never seen a sword like it.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd thought.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
That's not a spell I have. I don't even see it on here.
Or, I suppose we could charge right into their mist. Oh.
Incendio!
You believe in magic?
Incendio! Levioso!
Is that the best you can do?
Expelliarmus!
No. That is.
Revelio!
Yeah.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood. You won't last long. Not quite.
Levioso! Incendio!
Just you wait till I'm on solid! Expose! Much
Away with that. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Incendio!
I won't rest.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind.
Revelio!
This is different somehow. That's over. Let's head inside. I'd wager this mess is the fault of time, not goblins.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
You'll have to teach me that one.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio! I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchant.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Oh. Here. Revelio.
Balloon? Deep breaths. You're fine. It low-key makes me think of a pirate's mask. I'm not gonna do that. Wrong thing. Glasses. I said that about the you. I am gonna switch my circle to Confringo. And then
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Revelio.
thank God.
Revelio.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio. Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
These look familiar.
Protego. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Not making this easy for me.
Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Accio.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform
You
to the
repeating
other
it is
side of
not
the bridge.
helping.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bro, I'm so confused right now, actually. I might have to look this one up, actually. Okay. So this bridge is not there. We could go here. So I literally just need to that was actually so freaking obvious too. I wasn't seeing what was different. It was the thing was not there.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio. Confringo.
I'm back.
Revelio. Accio.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Can't even get to the other side of the order.
But how? What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. Accio! Revelio. Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I can't break that. I can't break that. Ow! Nice. So that means I was right. I can't break it with magic. I have to break it with something else. That was sick. That was my first, like... Well, no. I'm not gonna say first boss fight. I think it was technically, like, my second.
What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
That spell will come in handy for going to collect those tongues from those rock creatures. I just have to buy a potion for that, but I could do this in the meantime. travel to the Forbidden Forest first.
I should ask Serona.
Once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
This is the best time of year. I don't care what anyone says.
Brilliant.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
I don't know what
Summoner's
to
Court.
say.
The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Akio. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Akio. Try to beat that. Akio.
Down.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
I thought I lost.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Talk about sore loser. Damn.
How did you get on with those tasks?
There you are. Hey, girl. What's that?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before...
Expelliarmus!
There you go. Catching on quickly.
Levioso. Accio. Glacius.
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as you want to do. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Thanks so much. Bye now. Alohomora. Bitch, when do I get bombarded? I want to blow shit up. Bitch. It's literally out here.
Protego.
Literally, just to elevate myself.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. Gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Don't play with me.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters
She
that
really
we
just
can
hit me with a
control?
bitch, yeah, right.
Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
It's a hippogriff.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Ha! Was right.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
I remembered this from the movie, actually. You're supposed to bow.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Lahamora. I need to learn that severing spell too. I was supposed to go to the shop while I was out.
Revelio.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not! From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one's Revelio of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
you're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all. Revelio.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Touch their influence.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
they would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his head. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, my marks in Professor Hecat's class was superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 health points.
Revelio.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terrible.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw? I know when I hear winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Fine now, guys.
Okay, sorry about that. I went to go throw something in the oven. I was still hungry. Damn, I still can't fly? Balloons. Why are the balloons here?
Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Yes.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Revelio.
Oh wait, that's the
Confringo. Accio.
Hello? I'm actually aggravated because, like, I need that.
Revelio.
I'm supposed to do something with those stones.
Revelio.
Is that not the vanishing spell? Evanesco.
Accio.
Why is it doing that?
Accio. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Nice. I should go talk to Professor Sharp. God, I said that with an accent. Hmm?
The resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
I just don't understand the correlation between the spell that I'm learning from him.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the... that of everyone else.
Leviosa. Accio. Confringo.
Levioso. Accio. Defender. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Oh, that is a long ass cooldown.
Levioso. Accio. Defendo. As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Defender.
Cool. Uh-oh. I was right. I was burning something. It's that fast. Bake it at 4,000 degrees for 30 minutes. Interesting. A luck bottle. Thunder brew. Wait, didn't I get a new wand handle? I did. Ooh. Oh, it's got a little owl at the end of it. That's so cute. Oh, we love that. Yeah, we're using it. That's me. Hey, how you doing, mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you less something you might like to hear. Increases damage of all damage spells, but it reduces my offense by 35%. Hello? But there's little bars where it said upgrade. I'm like, is there a way to like Destiny where you can just like use like one armor piece to like make another armor piece better or something? Okay, that's better by 8 points. Better by 35 points? No, better by 3 points. Better by 2 points. Why does that keep... Oh! Ew, the touchpad! Oh, you can use the touchpad for this. I didn't know that. I hate it. I wish it would stop. It keeps moving on its own. I'm like, please. There is only so much a man can take, so much he can take. You can leave. Okay, we're gonna go to the map, and I'm gonna actually go to my room. My room. I don't think I'll dare to go back to that other one.
Many plants here before?
Hello, Deeks. Nice. Went there. Let's go to Hogsmeade. I'm gonna go here. Take that entrance and just walk straight through like 2 buildings. It was like a weird like zigzag. Where is it?
Revelio.
Sorry, ghost. Oh, this that shady ass lady.
One never knows when society...
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
So I can buy armor. but can I improve what I already have?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio. Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
I'm gonna look this up. How do you level up armor? Okay, that's enough said right there.
Characters who use unforgivable curses. Number 10.
I think I'm gonna stop to go eat now.
Near a locked door with the word Crucio written on the floor. Speak with Sebastian, who eventually will offer to teach you Crucio or cast it on you. This will prompt options for you to learn it or to refuse. Choose either the second or the third option to learn Crucio. After completing second or the third option to learn Crucio. After completing the remainder of the quest, you'll be able to equip Crucio to a spell slot for combat. Casting Crucio curses your targeted enemy as they recoil in pain from the